Greetings, colleagues. Today, I come to you from our beautiful West Hall Rotunda. This rotunda is a standing reminder of our collective history. Here, perpetual plaques commemorate some of our most outstanding students and difference makers. Banners celebrate our 6 academic colleges. Videos play that excite visitors about everything from our traditions to our regional impact to our classrooms. And of course, this case reminds everyone that Valdosta State University is a place where championships are won and goals are achieved. This center point of Blazer Nation truly is a special place. But truth be told, it's not where I wanted to be this month. You see, in past years, we've gathered each August in the complex to celebrate our best faculty and staff, share important updates, and collect your feedback on the important questions of the day. That's right, our opening faculty and staff convocation has become one of our traditions that I most look forward to every year. But 2020 is obviously not a normal year. First, a pandemic began to grip our world, then our country, and then our community. People became afraid. Countless businesses shuttered, and far too many Americans lost their jobs. At VSU, we sent students home to complete the remainder of their semester online, and our one-of-a-kind in-person commencement on the front lawn had to be canceled. Of course, most importantly, millions got sick, and far too many, including some known to members of this Blazer family, lost their battle with this terrible disease. And then, as if that wasn't enough to forever set this year apart, years of outrage over social injustices boiled over when a Georgian named Ahmaud Arbery went for a run but didn't come home, and a man named George Floyd told the world and all of us that he could not breathe. I'll talk more about our response to these injustices in a few minutes, but for now, well, let's just say that this year has challenged and pained me like it has you, and things have happened this year that we'd all like to hope would never happen again. So instead of us all being together in the complex, this year, I'm here, and you are somewhere else watching on video. And everything about the academic year will be different too. But that, fellow Blazers, doesn't mean that we shouldn't be excited about the year to come. For if there was ever a year when our state, our region, and our students needed us to be great, this is it. Nearly 4 years ago, when I first arrived at VSU, you told me that you wanted Valdosta State to become a leader. A leader, yes, on the playing field, but more importantly, a leader in facilitating learning. A leader in applied research that impacts people's lives. A leader in regional growth. A leader in the communities we call home, and a leader in student success. And we most certainly made tremendous progress. All of you dedicated yourself to our strategic plan, and many of you excelled in an environment now even more committed to innovation and excellence. People like a group of difference makers that I want to honor here today. That's right, each year at our convocation, we have announced and celebrated the winners of our annual Presidential Excellence Awards. And this year, despite the different setting, our 2020 group of honorees again deserve to be recognized. So ladies and gentlemen, it is therefore my honor to announce the following winners. Mr. Clinton Cawley from Information Technology and Ms. Tina Wright from the Office of Sponsored Programs and Research Administration are the 2 recipients of the Presidential Excellence Award for Classified Staff. Dr. Lee Grimes of the Department of Human Services is this year's recipient of the Presidential Excellence Award for Teaching. Dr. Yi-Ling Xiao of the Department of Curriculum, Leadership, and Technology receives the Presidential Excellence Award for Research. Dr. Jane Kinney of the Department of English is the recipient of the Presidential Excellence Award for Service. Dr. Ransom Gladwin of the Department of Modern and Classical Languages receives the Presidential Excellence Award for Online Teaching. And Dr. Glenda Swan of the Department of Art and Design receives the Presidential Excellence Award for the Scholarship of Teaching and Learning. I hope you all will join me in congratulating each of these honorees as they clearly helped us make significant improvements in recent years. And their talents, together with all of yours, have been especially needed in these last few months. For as I noted earlier, this year has truly seemed like something out of a Hollywood movie. It's one of the reasons why one of my favorite social media posts this summer was a meme featuring, that's right, Marty McFly and Doc from the movie Back to the Future. There they are, sitting in their time machine disguised as a DeLorean when Doc tells Marty, whatever you do, don't go to 2020. But we, of course, don't get to choose what year it is. And now, for us to continue to be an institution that leads, we've had to learn to lead effectively in crisis. But I am proud to say that despite everything that has come our way, the state of our university is strong, and we are in fact meeting the challenges of this year head on. For instance, last spring, when the COVID pandemic began, we had exactly 2 weeks and 2 days to convert everything we do to a wholly online format. Our faculty responded by helping each other move content online, while also picking up new and innovative pedagogical techniques that had been proven to bolster success in online learning. Meanwhile, our staff complemented the hard work of our faculty when they built and created what was truly a one-of-a-kind concierge coaching model of online support that quickly drew local, state, and even national attention. But of course, as I noted earlier, 2020 wasn't done providing us with challenge. No, next came images and events that scared us all and shook our nation's conscience to its core, as a renewed movement for social justice rightfully began. This movement, and all that caused it, didn't just affect people nationally. There is no doubt that it affected students, faculty, and staff right here in our Blazer family, and it affected me too. We responded by being one of the first USG institutions to make multiple public statements. We led Brave Space and other conversations with our students, faculty, and alumni alike, and we renewed our commitment to not only dialogue openly about issues surrounding race and ethnicity, but to change our culture where needed for the better and where there is still more to do. Then, over the summer, as if all that hadn't been enough, came a very tough budget development cycle. But despite needing to make over $12 million in reductions, working together, we managed to protect our ability to fulfill our core mission of instruction and student success, while also limiting the kind of broad impact on our employee group that so many first feared would become reality when the full financial challenges of the pandemic started to become known. That said, as we now approach the fall, so many more challenges remain. It will be a year unlike any have ever seen in the history of Valdosta State. And while the challenges that are already known are scary enough, the reality is that there is absolutely no way of truly predicting today every new challenge that may ultimately come our way. But this year has proven that a blaze truly does burn brightest in the dark. And again, I know that you will lead. And there is plenty of reason to believe that and to be optimistic that it will happen. First, led by the work of multiple planning groups who put in countless hours over the summer months, we've taken steps to mitigate the risk of COVID-19 here on campus. For example, we've socially distanced all of our classrooms and common areas, created new cleaning standards and protocols university-wide, and the USG is now mandating face coverings, and we stand ready to enforce that mandate because it's the right thing to do. Next, our enrollment, especially among new entering freshmen, appears to be heading in a direction that may be significantly stronger than could have possibly been anticipated when we completed our budget development planning. Orientation numbers have literally been setting records, and hundreds of students have been sitting on wait lists, hoping for a possible opening in university housing. What's more, thanks to the work of so many faculty and staff who engaged in important projects throughout our region, the Center for South Georgia Regional Impact has expanded our university's reach, and we are currently exploring ways to continue to live up to our mission of being South Georgia's flagship university during the current pandemic. Want another reason to be excited? Well, I am beyond happy to tell you that the Georgia General Assembly approved VSU's request for design money for a new performing arts center that will ultimately be built on the site of the old Ashley Cinema building. This new state-of-the-art facility will house our theater program and, starting in hopefully 2023, our very own Peach State Summer Theater, Georgia's official musical theater. Together with a newly renovated Powell Hall for use by our music department, these new and improved facilities will transform our already amazing fine arts programs for the better. And we can't wait to see what Dean Blake Pierce and our faculty in the College of the Arts create in the next few years. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, we set out 3 years ago with one overriding goal: improve retention. We've done that. For instance, last academic year, we saw a 5% increase in our year-to-year retention rate, and this year, it appears we are on track for an overall retention rate nearing 75%. Our commitment to student success is further evidenced by a similar increase in our graduation rate. That's right, because we channeled our collective energy and tackled retention with the university-wide focus that we did, more and more of our students are reaching their academic and life goals and getting to the life-changing finish line of commencement. And together, we have become an institution that is now regularly asked to consult and share our innovative ideas with others throughout Georgia and beyond. That's right, colleagues. Valdosta State is leading. And don't you dare think we are done. For instance, this month, the Board of Regents of the University of System of Georgia will consider a proposal for a new approach to learning that seeks to capture the over 65,000 Georgians who are currently taking classes with private, online, out-of-state providers such as the University of Phoenix, Southern New Hampshire University, and others. I am proud that thanks to input and support from many campus leaders, we anticipate VSU being highlighted during the meeting as the first institution in Georgia to launch a virtual baccalaureate granting college environment specifically built for the needs of adult learners looking for career advancement. Pending board approval, a new college devoted to online professional advancement will launch in January here at Valdosta State. And we look forward to sharing much more with all of you very soon as we again prepare to lead. Friends, we have overcome incredible obstacles. And despite these obstacles, we continue to be an institution that is on the rise. You have made that happen. And together, we can keep rising in the future too. So let there be no question. Now continues to be our time. And I look forward to working with you all in the years to come as we serve our region, promote safer habits, value the differences that make us strong, celebrate the impact of our faculty in the classroom, in research and in service, support our staff in their quest for innovative practice, and continue to help countless more students achieve their goal of getting to the finish line of graduation. I told you earlier about a fun social media meme that had caught my eye. I said it was one of my favorites, but truth be told, it wasn't my absolute favorite. No, instead that honor goes to one that asks simply, what if 2020 ends up being the year when everything changed for the better? Many people need us to aspire to just such heights. Like many of you, I'm a parent and my kids are scared. My 16-year-old son, for instance, struggled for weeks with fears associated with returning to school. Many students like him, including ours here at VSU, and many others who are no longer students, including perhaps some of you, have felt scared. They don't want to get COVID-19. It comes with so many questions and not enough answers. But they feel alone too. My son missed his friends. He missed having access to a learning environment that excited him daily. And he missed his teachers who inspire him to become all he can be. Our students have told us that they miss all those things too, and they have shown us through the classes they have requested that they want to be here, to come back to this beautiful campus, to their friends, to our world-class instructional programs, and to all of you. Last spring, when we sent our students home, we told them that our front lawn, this rotunda, the West Hall Dome that watches over it all, and everything that makes Valdosta State the place they love, it would all still be here for them. And we would all be excited to welcome them back to it. And now, it is our time to do just that. Together as Blazers, we are poised to tell the world that fear of this pandemic will not paralyze us, and that instead we remain committed to new heights. And we are also poised to share with all who love this institution an intentional message of inclusion and acceptance for all members of our campus community, celebrating that Blazer Nation is a place where all are welcome and supported. So may we stand together, work to keep each other safe, provide those who count on us with the same level of excellence they have come to expect, and keep making this a university where we show every day what it means to be a leader. So welcome back. Best wishes for the year ahead. And may we all approach the fall of 2020 with an unending drive to be the champions that we have time and time again proven we uniquely know how to be. Good luck, stay safe, and go Blazers.